Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to the Prosperous Light channel. Today we embark on a radiant journey into the heart of abundance, prosperity, and inner peace, guided by the luminous presence of Goddess Lakshmi. As we gather together in this sacred space, let us open ourselves to the wisdom of Lakshmi, the revered goddess of wealth, and explore the inspiring stories and timeless lessons she has gifted to generations. Through gratitude, giving, and understanding how to truly invite abundance into our lives, we will discover a path to prosperity that is both spiritual and practical, deeply rooted in the rich tapestry of Indian tradition. In Indian culture, Goddess Lakshmi is more than just a symbol of material riches. She embodies beauty, grace, fortune, and spiritual fulfillment. Her blessings extend beyond coins and jewels. They touch every aspect of life: health, relationships, peace of mind, and the courage to rise above difficulties. To truly understand the light of Lakshmi, let us first reflect on her origins and the profound significance she holds within our hearts and homes. Lakshmi is said to have emerged from the churning of the cosmic ocean, the legendary Samudra Manthan. Amidst chaos and uncertainty, when the Devas and Asuras churned the ocean in search of immortality, Lakshmi appeared radiant, resplendent, and serene, holding lotuses in her hands. This moment is a powerful metaphor. Even in the midst of turmoil, beauty and abundance can blossom. Lakshmi's arrival marked the beginning of hope, peace, and prosperity. Her story reminds us that in our own lives, even when we are surrounded by challenges, we can invite the light of abundance by nurturing patience and faith. But what does it mean to invite Lakshmi's light? Does it mean praying for riches or hoping for miracles? The answer lies deeper. In the attitudes we cultivate, the actions we take, and the spirit in which we live. Lakshmi teaches us that true wealth comes to those who honor gratitude, practice giving, and maintain purity of intention. Let us begin with gratitude, the first key to unlocking abundance. In the sacred texts, it is said that Lakshmi is drawn to homes and hearts that are filled with thankfulness. When we appreciate the blessings we already have, no matter how small, we create a fertile ground for more prosperity to flow. Think of the humble diya, lit during Diwali, Lakshmi's festival. The flame represents our gratitude, a small light that can illuminate even the darkest corners. When we acknowledge the food on our table, the love in our family, and the opportunities before us, we honor Lakshmi and invite her presence. Consider the story of Sudama, the childhood friend of Lord Krishna. Sudama was poor, yet he cherished every grain of rice he possessed. When he visited Krishna, he brought with him only a handful of beaten rice as a gift. His offering was humble, but his heart overflowed with gratitude and devotion. Krishna, recognizing the purity of Sudama's intent, blessed him with abundance beyond measure. This story teaches us that gratitude is not measured by the size of our possessions, but by the depth of our appreciation. When we thank the universe for what we have, Lakshmi smiles upon us. Now let us reflect on giving, the second pillar of prosperity. Lakshmi is often depicted bestowing coins upon devotees, her open palm a symbol of generosity. But this generosity is not one-sided. Those who wish to receive must also learn to give. Giving is the golden thread that weaves abundance into the fabric of our lives. Whether it is time, kindness, resources, or knowledge, every act of giving multiplies our blessings. In the Bhavishya Purana, there is a tale of a merchant named Danesh, who faced ruin after a series of unfortunate events. One day, as he walked through the market, he saw a hungry child begging for food. Despite his own troubles, Danesh gave the child his last piece of bread. That night, Lakshmi appeared in his dream, blessing him for his selfless act. Soon after, his fortunes turned, and prosperity flowed into his life once again. The lesson is clear. When we share what little we have, even in times of difficulty, we invite Lakshmi's grace. Giving is not just a transaction. It is a spiritual investment, building bridges of compassion and attracting abundance. Let us also remember that giving is not always about material wealth. Sharing a smile, offering a word of encouragement, or helping someone in need are all ways to honor Lakshmi. Our capacity to give grows when we do so with an open heart, without expectation. The act of giving purifies our intentions and aligns us with the flow of universal energy. In every Indian household, it is tradition to offer the first portion of a meal to the divine and to serve guests with warmth and respect. Such practices transform daily life into a celebration of Lakshmi's presence. The path to inviting abundance is also paved with selflessness and humility. Lakshmi is said to reside in places where people live in harmony, treat each other with respect, and maintain cleanliness, not just in their homes, but in their thoughts and actions. She teaches that prosperity flourishes where there is peace. This is why, during Diwali, we clean our homes, decorate with rangoli, and light lamps to create an environment that welcomes Lakshmi. But true cleanliness goes beyond physical tidiness. It is about purifying our minds, letting go of jealousy, anger, and greed, and nurturing positive intentions. There is a story from the Mahabharata that beautifully illustrates the power of pure intention. During the Great War, Kunti, the mother of the Pandavas, was offered a boon by Lord Krishna. She asked not for riches or victories, but for the strength to endure suffering with grace. Her humility and selflessness became her greatest wealth, and Lakshmi blessed her family with resilience, wisdom, and eventual triumph. The lesson here is profound. Sometimes, abundance is not what we think it is. True prosperity is the ability to remain peaceful and content, even when life tests us. As we explore the lessons of Lakshmi, let us pause and reflect upon the nature of wealth itself. In Indian philosophy, wealth is not simply money or possessions. It is the fullness of life, encompassing health, happiness, knowledge, and spiritual growth. The ancient sages teach that Lakshmi's blessings manifest in many forms: the joy of learning, the strength to overcome adversity, the harmony of relationships, and the inner peace that comes from spiritual practice. To invite abundance, we must align ourselves with these higher values. Meditation, prayer, and acts of kindness are powerful tools for connecting with Lakshmi's energy. When we chant her mantras, such as Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Namaha, we attune our minds to her vibration and open ourselves to receive her blessings. But beyond rituals, it is our daily choices that determine whether Lakshmi's light will shine in our lives. How do we overcome difficulties and maintain prosperity, even in challenging times? The answer lies in resilience and adaptability. Lakshmi's lotus, rising from muddy waters, symbolizes our ability to grow and thrive despite obstacles. When faced with setbacks, remember that every challenge carries the seed of opportunity. By cultivating patience, keeping faith, and taking proactive steps, we transform difficulties into stepping stones toward success. There is an inspiring story of a woman named Meera, who lost her job during an economic downturn. Instead of succumbing to despair, she took this as an opportunity to learn new skills, support her family, and help her neighbors in need. Slowly, her efforts bore fruit, and she found herself in a better position than before. Meera's journey reveals a vital truth. Lakshmi favors those who are courageous and resourceful. When we use adversity as a catalyst for growth, we invite the goddess's blessings. Peace is another essential aspect of Lakshmi's grace. In our fast-paced world, it is easy to become anxious and restless. Yet Lakshmi teaches that true wealth is impossible without inner calm. Practicing mindfulness, spending time in nature, and nurturing spiritual connections can help us find tranquility amidst chaos. When our minds are peaceful, we can make wiser decisions, attract positive energies, and enjoy life's blessings more fully. Let us also remember the importance of community. Lakshmi's light shines brightest when it is shared. In villages and cities across India, people come together during festivals to celebrate, support each other, and strengthen bonds of friendship. By participating in community activities, helping those in need, and fostering a spirit of unity, we create an environment where abundance flourishes. The joy of giving and receiving is multiplied when we do it together. For those seeking practical steps to invite Lakshmi's blessings, consider incorporating these habits into your daily life. Begin each day with gratitude. Upon waking, thank the universe for another day, for the breath in your lungs, and for the opportunities ahead. Practice generosity in all forms. Share your time, skills, and resources with others. Even small acts of kindness can have a ripple effect. Maintain cleanliness and order in your surroundings. A tidy space invites positive energy and creates a welcoming atmosphere for Lakshmi. Cultivate positive intentions. Let go of negative emotions and focus on love, compassion, and humility. Engage in spiritual practices. Meditate, chant mantras, and participate in rituals that honor the goddess and elevate your spirit. Support your community. Volunteer. Participate in group activities and help those in need. Stay resilient in the face of challenges. View difficulties as opportunities for growth and keep faith in your journey. Find time for peace. Disconnect from distractions. Spend time in nature and nurture your inner harmony. These practices are not just rituals. They are ways of life that align us with the energy of abundance. Lakshmi's blessings are not limited to special occasions. They are available every moment, waiting to be invited into our hearts. As we conclude our journey today, let us remember that the light of Lakshmi shines within each of us. By embracing gratitude, practicing giving, and living with purity and peace, we become beacons of prosperity, not just for ourselves, but for everyone around us. In times of difficulty, let her lotus remind us that beauty and abundance can bloom from even the darkest places. Before we say goodbye, I invite you to reflect on the stories and lessons we've shared. Consider how you can invite Lakshmi's light into your life, and how you can become a source of abundance for others. If you found these insights inspiring, please subscribe to our channel and join our community of seekers and sharers. Share this video with your family and friends, so together we can spread the light of Lakshmi to every corner of our world. Thank you for being a part of the Prosperous Light channel. May Goddess Lakshmi bless you with wealth, peace, and endless prosperity. Until next time, keep shining, keep giving, and keep growing.